Let me say something that might surprise you. Most people who want to move abroad don't fail because they picked the wrong country. They fail because they never build a real plan. They just build a vision board and a vibe. If you've ever said to yourself, we'll figure it out when we get there, or, once I get the visa, everything else will fall into place, well, then this video is for you. Because moving abroad can be incredible, but only if you stop guessing and start planning. If we haven't met yet, hi, I'm Danielle. I'm an attorney, a mom of four, and the founder of Expat Livin. My family and I packed up our lives and we moved abroad, not as retirees, not as backpackers, but as people with jobs, kids, responsibilities, and a lot riding on getting it right. And here's the thing, I don't teach the fantasy version of moving abroad. I teach the real version, the one that actually works. Through Expat Livin, we help people plan smart, legal, and financially sound moves abroad so that they don't end up getting stuck, stressed, or moving back in 6 months, wondering, what went wrong. Today, I'm walking you through the first real steps that you need to take if you're serious about moving abroad, not someday, but actually. Step number 1, get clear on your why. Okay, before you look at visas, real estate, or the cost of living charge, you need to answer one question honestly, and that's, why do you want to move abroad? Is it for lifestyle, safety, cost of living, flexibility, burnout, education for your kids, a second passport, political reasons? Because each of those leads to very different decisions. Your why is going to determine where you should go, how you should go, and what trade-offs you're going to be willing to accept. If you skip this step, you're going to chase someone else's dream instead of building your own. Step 2 is realistic financial planning. So let's talk about money, because the love of croissants alone is not going to pay the rent. You need a clear picture of your current expenses, how they're going to change abroad, and what upfront costs you're going to face, like visas, legal help, flights, deposits, healthcare, a buffer fund. This is where people either gain confidence or they quietly panic. And both reactions are totally normal. What matters is getting honest with the numbers early, not 2 weeks before your flight. And by the way, if you're feeling overwhelmed right now, this is exactly why we built the Expat Livin community. This is so you're not figuring all this out alone at 2 o'clock in the morning with 47 browser tabs open. Inside our community, you get real guidance, real examples, and real people who've already done this or who are going through this at the same time, in real time as you. Step 3, visas first, everything else second. Here's the hard truth. The visa comes before the dream. You don't pick a country and then hope the visa works out for you. You reverse engineer your move based on what you actually qualify for. So digital nomad visas, non-lucrative visas, work permits, residency through ancestry, each of these comes with income rules, healthcare requirements, timelines, and limitations. So your visa is going to determine how long you can stay, whether you can work, and what kind of life you can realistically build. Step 4, shortlist countries with intention. Once you understand your visa options, then you build a short list, ideally of 3 to 5 countries that fit your lifestyle, your finances, and long-term goals. This is where you look beyond Instagram and ask real questions. Can I afford housing here? What's healthcare actually going to look like? And is this family friendly? What does daily life look like, not vacation life? Okay, this is also where community matters. In Expat Livin community, members really share experiences, the good, the hard, and the, what nobody warned me about moments. And that's going to save you time, money, and frustration. Step 5 is scouting trips. If you have the time and the financial means, do a scouting trip. Not a holiday, a real test drive. Stay in neighborhoods you would actually live in. Use public transportation. Visit grocery stores. Talk to other expats. Imagine your Tuesday, not your Saturday. I can't tell you how many people change their entire plan after one well-planned scouting trip, and that's really a good thing. Step 6, paperwork, paperwork, paperwork. I say it 3 times because this is the unglamorous part, but it very much matters. Passports, birth certificates, marriage certificates, diplomas, police records, translations, all of it. Missing one document can delay a move by months. So organizing this early puts you miles ahead of most people, and you'll want to have those documents in triplicate and in electronic format too. You can never be overprepared for your visa appointment. And step 7 is building a real timeline. A move abroad is a project, not a wish. You need a timeline with milestones, research, visa prep, savings goals, notice periods, move dates, and backup plans. Working backward from your ideal move date is going to turn overwhelm into action. And that's where confidence comes from. So if you want help turning all of this into a step-by-step plan that actually fits your life, then the Expat Livin community is where we do that together with structure, support, and zero judgment. Moving abroad doesn't have to feel chaotic or risky, but it does have to be intentional. So if you stop guessing, start planning, and surround yourself with the right support, this can be one of the best decisions that you'll ever make. If this video helped you, please like it, share it, and drop a comment with where you think about moving to, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy travels, my friends.